Hey everyone, Andrikats here, and today I'll show you how you can easily locate all of the 12 dragon glyphs of the Azure Span. This is the part 3 of a dragon glyphs video series I've been doing to cover up all of 4 zones. After the recent changes in beta, there are a total of 48 dragon glyphs that are scattered throughout the Dragon Isles. Some of them are a bit harder to reach compared to others, so I'll do my best and try to guide you to each one. Before we get started though, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel and follow me over on Twitch, where I'm streaming World of Warcraft. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and start. The main reason we want to find all of the dragon glyphs as quickly as possible is to unlock all of the Dragonriding talents. When you pass through a dragon glyph, which is a yellow object, what looks like a big golden coin, you will get 1 talent point to spend at the Dragonriding talent tree. You can easily get access to the talent tree by clicking on this icon attached to the left side of your minimap. The more talents you unlock down the road, the more perks your Drake will have, which eventually means that you'll be able to stay longer in the air and fly much further in no time. Alrighty, first dragon glyph on the list is the Cobalt Assembly. This one is on the northern part of the map, very close to the Onaran Plains border. There are a ton of elite mobs in the ground, but this glyph is on top of a tower, so no need to worry about them. If you don't have many talents unlocked, then it will take some time to reach up there, so try to land as high as you possibly can with Skyward Ascent, wait for Vigor to recharge and repeat as many times as you need to reach the top. But just a reminder or a tip, whatever you wanna call it, you can use the Whirling Surge ability to reach the top in no time. When you are using this particular move, you can easily reach high places compared to the normal Skyward Ascent, which doesn't really push you that much high. Whirling Surge is a quest reward from Kalthraz while doing the main campaign in the Azure Span. So yeah, try to unlock this move as quickly as possible because it's really gonna help you a lot down the line and save you a bit of time and hassle. But I didn't know it at the time of recording, so I was using just Skyward Ascent and slowly worked my way up the tower. Okay, so second glyph is the Ruins of Karnthar, and it's on top of the highest broken tower, at the southeast side of the map. So what I did is I started from the Flight Master at Camp Nowhere, and then I flew over to the tower. I managed to get just a bit lower, but it was still very easy to get it. Moving on to the far west side of the map, to the third glyph, the one at the Brackenhide Hollow. This one is next to the highest tree of the area. You can try landing first at the base of the hill and then use 2 or maybe 3 skyward ascents to reach the glyph. As you can see, I'm bumped into an invisible wall here, so I tried to evade it. Next, the fourth glyph is located at the Imbu area at the south side of the map. You will basically find a waterfall and the dragon glyph is hovering at the top of the second level of that waterfall. Fifth glyph now is at the Kalthraz Fortress inside a broken tower, and it's really close to the Ronin's shield. It's not too high from the ground, so it's easily reachable. Moving on to the sixth glyph now, the Azure Archive. This dragon glyph can be found in the southwest corner of the map in the Azure Archives. There is a huge platform thingy in the middle, so you can really miss it. So this glyph is hovering near the top level platform. It's not directly above it, just a bit to the side of it. Glyph number 7 now is this one is the Lost Ruins, is located at the east side of the map, inside the highest tower in the area. You might need a couple of attempts to reach there, or as I said before, if you got the Whirling Surge ability, go for it, because you might manage to reach there in one swoop. 8th glyph, it's the Creektooth Den, which can be found on top of a tree that's been kind of cut in half. And it's located in the west side of the map. Ninth dragon glyph is the Zelthrak Outpost. This one is between the Camp of Antonidas and the Camp of Nowhere. You can find it casually hovering next to a pretty high tree, and you could possibly land to the hill nearby and then go for the glyph if you are not sure you can make it, but manage to get there in one swoop. Glyph number 10 is the Fallen Course, a glyph they just recently added in the latest beta build. It's very easy to get this one. It's at the far north of the Azure Span, hovering just above the ground level, which is just a bit further from the border that connects the Azure Span with Thaldraszus. You will have to pass the Mystic Canyon if you are coming from Thaldraszus and reach the Fallen Course area. Moving on to the 11th glyph of the Azure Span. Well, technically this one looks like it's on Aran Plains. At least that's what it looks in the map, but the Azure Span Glyph Hunter achievement shows that it is indeed incorporated into the Azure Span glyphs, so I don't know, who am I to argue with that. This one is hovering just above the ground level on the road that connects the Azure Span with the Onaran Plains, one of the easiest dragon glyphs to reach. And last but not least, we have arrived to the 12th dragon glyph, the Vakthros Range, which is at the far northeast side of the map. You will have to pass this huge mountain corridor, I will say, over here, and the glyph is just behind it to the right, hovering in midair. And that pretty much covers up all of the 12 dragon glyphs you need to find in the Azure Span. If you got any questions, ask away in the comment section down below. As I said before, you can find additional videos on the dragon glyphs up on my channel. I made one for the Waking Shores and one for Onaran's Plains dragon glyphs. I did also made one covering the Thaldraszus Apex dragon glyph, which is hands down the hardest glyph to reach. I am making the final part as we speak to cover the Thaldraszus dragon glyphs, so stay tuned for that. As always, thank you so much for watching my content, and make sure to drop a like if you have found this video helpful. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can stay alert. Good luck with whatever you're doing, and I will see you all on the next one. Bye!